A notable schedule, Matthew, your Washington Commanders, who
That's
suddenly,
right.
we can clap the schedule.
I
if you
mean,
want.
well, listen, I was early here, but what has happened here is the schedule
Shocker.
makers and America has done what I was already doing, and that's fallen in love with Jayden Daniels and my beloved Washington Commanders. Hail the Commanders, hail victory. There is no team in the NFL that has more standalone primetime games than the Washington Commanders. They are tied with the Chiefs for the most in the NFL, but no team has more. All these networks begging me, get me Jayden Daniels, get me Matthew Berry's team. I feel like that's how.
Going on, Washington Commander fans? It's your boy back with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. More content's definitely on the way. What a difference a year makes. Last year, about this same time, I did a video, and it was what was my expectations for this football team. And my expectations was simply to be competitive. Week to week, be in the ball games, let people know that we're coming. And we exceeded those expectations by miles. Anything that I dreamed could happen, it happened way bigger. The only person that actually said we was going to do what we was going to do was that the young boy, Boss Man Juan, and I was like, Boss Man, chill, but it was just like what he said happened, you know? And so this year, you know, all the moves we made, man, we couldn't stop the run last year. We Adam Peters and company, they put the team together to stop the run. We couldn't really protect Jayden, even though we had a great year. The offensive line didn't play bad last year, but we upgraded the offensive line. And the crazy thing about that is we got 2 bookend tackles. We moved the starting tackle from last year inside. Sam Cosmi comes back. This offensive line is going to be crazy this year. It's going to take a leap. We upgraded the wide receiver room, which was needed. Terry needed help. We bought Debo here. We drafted the kid out of Virginia Tech. McCaffrey will be coming into his second year. Noah Brown is back. I mean, it's a Michael Gallup sighting. It's the tight end room. We bought Zach Ertz back. This will be the second year with Ben Sinnott. We bought our blocking tight end back. Defense. We bought Marshawn Lattimore in last year. He only really played 3 games, so you get a full season of Marshawn Lattimore going all year long. Then we drafted a cornerback that should have been drafted in the first round. We were blessed enough to get him in the second round, so we get a starter. Then Mikey Sanders-Still, who was a dog for us last year, a complete dog for us last year. We can move him right back to the position that we actually drafted him to play, was the slot. So then we bring back Bobby Wagner, who I think was the leader of the football team. He's walked every walk that we're trying to walk. He's seen the end of the book. He's seen the confetti. And he was the one that was telling us that Jayden Daniels was ahead of schedule when the team was somewhat going through a little spiral last year. He held us together. And we also bring back Frankie Louvu, who was a complete dog. Quan Martin's coming back. And the crazy thing is, we got linebackers like the McGee kid. He's going to be ready this year. We draft a kid out of UCLA, the fastest linebacker in the draft, had the fastest 40 time, very athletic, can cover tight ends. Probably going to be used a lot with special teams this year, but if you get my drift. And then we bring in the safety from the Saints, who I think is very underrated. I think even some of us Commander fans and content creators is undervaluing him. And I think he's going to be a big part. I think he's going to replace Jeremy Chinn. I think he can actually be better than Jeremy Chinn. Quan Martin going into his 3rd year, he's going to be priming. This team is built. Do we have the pass rush that we want yet? No, we don't. But with all the D linemen and the versatility of the D linemen and Dorrance Armstrong coming off of the performances of last year, he can even get better. We got Joe Witt Jr., who's going to be cooking and chefing up something marvelous, him and Dan Quinn. I still expect pressure. Deron Payne coming into a year to where, hey, it's time. It's time to get pressure up that middle. So when I look at this football team, I look at this football team as we can win it. I'm not saying we're going to win it, but we got the tools to win it because with all of that we added, we still got Jayden Daniels. A guy that the greatest rookie quarterback, not only that I've seen, not only that we've seen, the greatest rookie quarterback that anybody who's ever watched this game has seen, and it's not even close. It's not even close. The greatest quarterbacks you've seen. Everybody's talking about Lamar Jackson. His rookie year was better than Lamar's. You talk about Josh Allen. His rookie year was better than his. You talk about the great Jalen Hurts that just won a Super Bowl. One of the best leaders in the NFL. His rookie debut was better than his. So what do I expect from his sophomore year? Greatness. That's what I expect. Greatness. And as long as we got him, our coach, Bobby Wagner, this team, the sky is the limit. And I didn't even address the running back room. That's the crazy thing. You know, this is a year that B-Rob has something to prove. He has to prove things to us. We know he's tough, but he got kind of beat up at the end of the year. And Austin Eckler, he was catching knickknacks here and there. Jerry McNichols, that Philadelphia game, I was really upset with him. I'm just getting over my anger with him. But then we add this young kid. The only thing I wanted out of this draft, man, there's only one thing that I wanted pass rush. Don't get me wrong. I did want pass rush. But the thing I wanted even more than pass rush, and it might seem crazy, is a running back that can take it to the house. I felt that was our final piece that we were missing because we made it all the way to the NFC Championship game with really mediocre pass rush besides Dante Fowler. So with the team we had last year, if they can make it this far, the thing that we were missing was that breakaway speed. And we got it. And if he comes along faster than I expect him to, watch out. Watch out. This year right here can be special. We could be disappointed at the end of this year. But one thing I expect out of this team is this keep going and keep building off of what we started. We're a playoff team. We're a playoff contender right now. We can't go back. The main thing I want to see, can this team handle success? Because the other teams that we had in the past, they couldn't handle a little bit of success. But we didn't have Dan Quinn as the head coach. We didn't have Adam Peters as the general manager. We didn't have an owner like we have right now. We didn't have the ownership. So new stadiums is coming. The expectations for Jayden Daniels is out the roof. And speaking of Jayden, we didn't have a Jayden Daniels. Now we have a quarterback. And anything is possible.